Let me introduce you to Annie. Annie uses her phone every day on her way to work. One day, Annie accidentally left her phone on the train. Annie is worried. Her phone contains all of her personal information. How will Annie get her information back? Luckily, Annie had previously installed syncNscan on her phone. Using syncNscan, all of her personal information was automatically backed up to the syncNscan mobile security service. Annie can log into syncNscan.com and view her backed up personal information. Annie is happy to be using syncNscan.
syncNscan, your smartphone protection plan.
Annie is keen to find and secure her lost phone. Annie logs into syncNscan and can see the last recorded location of her smartphone. If Annie doesn't have access to a browser, she can ask a friend who can use their phone to secure her lost phone. Annie can now go and find her phone, or get a new phone. Her personal information can now be restored using syncNscan.
syncNscan, your smartphone protection plan.
The number of smartphone users are growing. Unfortunately, malicious applications, viruses and websites continue to grow. How will Annie ensure she is protected from these growing threats? Annie had previously installed syncNscan on her phone. When Annie enters a website, syncNscan will check to make sure that she is not on a malicious site. If the site is unrecognized, Annie will receive a notification.
syncNscan, your smartphone protection plan.
Annie gets lots of spam calls and unwanted text messages. Spam Guard blocks unwanted spam calls and text messages.
syncNscan, your smartphone protection plan.
Annie regularly switches between calls, text messages and apps. Sense from syncNscan helps her understand her communication and application preferences. App Privacy Guide helps her understand what personal information applications are accessing.
syncNscan, your smartphone protection plan.